If a person is mentally incompetent, a court may appoint someone to act as the individual's representative or agent. The agent would have the authority to do absolutely anything on behalf of the principal. The agent must ensure that they are always acting in the best interest of the principal. Universal agency is created by a general power of attorney. A general power of attorney is a document which appoints an individual as an attorney in fact. The attorney in fact, under a general power of attorney, has the right to do anything on behalf of the client. A universal agent may legally bind the principal under contracts. A universal agent may incur debt on behalf of the principal. The universal agent may act as the principal in any manner without the principal's specific consent. Consent is given through the creation of the universal agency relationship. Due to the very broad and comprehensive nature of universal agency, it is not very common. The principal is taking on substantial liability when granting another party the right to act on their behalf in all circumstances. Whether broker or sales agent do not generally act as universal agents for their clients. General agency. A general agent has substantially less authority than a universal agent. A general agent may act on the principal's behalf, but only with respect to a particular business or other type of activity. A sports agent may act as a general agent. A sports agent is most likely granted authority by the principal athlete to represent the principal in matters related to the individual's athletic career. However, the sports agent is most likely not authorized to purchase a house for the athlete. A property manager may act as a general agent on behalf of the owners of the property being managed. The property manager is authorized to make decisions for the property owner with respect to the management of the property. However, the property manager is most likely not authorized to sell the property on behalf of the owner. Sales agents are typically general agents for their principal broker. In this case, the principal broker becomes the principal and a sales agent acts as the agent. The agent is authorized to act on behalf of the broker with respect to real estate transactions. Brokers must understand the authority they grant by law to agents associated with them. The agents have the authority to bind the principal broker and to act on their behalf. Principal brokers should take care to ensure their agents are acting in such a way that their best interests are protected. As an agent, you must recognize the agency relationship in real estate transactions. The broker is the agent for the client. The sales agent is the agent for the broker. Understanding this relationship is important as we discuss the details of agency. Special agency. A special agency relationship is established when a principal authorizes an agent to act on their behalf in a particular circumstance or transaction. The principal must give the agent specific and detailed instructions regarding the actions the agent is authorized to take on behalf of the principal. A special power of attorney establishes a special agency relationship. A special power of attorney is typically good for one transaction or one situation. For example, the seller of a property may be leaving town and must appoint someone to act on their behalf in the real estate closing. The seller may draft a special power of attorney, appointing an attorney in fact to act on their behalf at the real estate closing. The seller would instruct the attorney in fact to sign the documents according to the terms of the purchase agreement. The attorney in fact would not have the authority to negotiate on the seller's behalf or to change any terms of the transaction. The attorney in fact would only have the authority to execute documents necessary to close the transaction according to the terms agreed upon by the seller. In this scenario, once the attorney in fact accomplishes their appointed task, they are no longer the agent of the seller. The agency relationship is terminated since it was only created for a specific transaction. Real estate brokers often act as special agents. A listing agreement creates a special agency relationship. The broker is authorized to represent the seller, but only with respect to finding a willing, ready, and able buyer for their property. The seller instructs the broker through the listing agreement regarding the price at which the property should be advertised. If the broker ever wants to change the advertised price, they may only do so under written instructions from the seller. The broker does not have the authority to accept offers on behalf of the seller principal. The broker does not have the authority to offer terms in the process of negotiation without approval from the seller. The broker's authority is limited by the scope of the listing agreement which established the agency relationship.